Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the Miriam Otosho show. And yes, I know it's been a while. Emma Binuka shouldn't be angry, okay? School has got me in a chokehold, but thankfully second semester is done and I'm back. Yes, so by the grace of God, we'll be sending out content more often. Anyway, not to talk so much, we have somebody important on the show. And he's my friend. His name is Taiwo, KP for short. Sorry, his name is Kona, but KP for short. Taiwo, JKT. Yeah. So he's my guest on the channel today. And today we have something very interesting we're going to be talking about. So fingers crossed, it's going to be a very informative, interactive, and entertaining episode on the show today. Before we go on, if you're yet to subscribe, what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button. It says you click it. Click the subscribe button, like this video, share with your friends, and then just get a cup of tea because it's gonna be amazing. So today on the channel, we're gonna be talking about managing broken friendships. Now, a lot of time people talk about managing broken relationships, broken marriages, broken engagements, things like that. But I've noticed that many times we don't talk about managing broken friendships. And so, first off, I'm going to ask you, have you ever experienced a broken friendship before?
Of course. I feel everyone has.
Okay.
Everyone should have.
Okay. And how did it feel? Do you want to share maybe an experience of how it felt?
Well, I'll start by saying there's this adage, I'll just paraphrase, 20 children cannot, play together for 20 years. So I believe one way or the other, life happens to people.
Yeah.
And then people have to move on. People with with same backgrounds eventually find themselves in different places in life. And then sometimes it's not really the break in communication, it's just the location change.
Yeah.
So eventually it becomes you don't get to see each other every day. And then
out of sight becomes out of mind.
Out of mind. Then you don't even have each other's, contact. And thank God for it's just recently that people can, do online stuff. But to be honest, I've had different things, So for me, I feel like that some of our friends or some of friends that it would just be like, yes, we have not spoken for years, months, but when you see each other, you just continue from there. It looks like, oh, these guys have been in contact.
There's still that connection.
Understand? Meanwhile, I feel like friendship comes out of interest. So if you guys have the same interest, then you say, okay, this is my friend. We connect on this level. We talk about this. We talk about that. But if that interest changes, there's probably nothing.
No ground for you guys to continue the friendship.
So I'll just give you an example. I remember a friend was telling me how that they got, the other friend got an admission and then went to school, uni, and then that was it. So if this one that is yet to get the admission is calling the other guy, and then the other one is saying, to be honest, I don't know what to tell you, because me, I'll be thinking class, lectures, fellowship, this, that. If I'm saying those things to you, it looks like he's being proud, it's just making me feel, but that's the only thing on his mind now. So, and some people find it very hard to come down to your level and come and say, okay, how is your, for example, how is your lessons, the lessons you're taking for your, exams and all of that.
Because for them, they feel like they've passed that level.
So, and if you don't know this person very well, you don't even know what you say that gets them angry. So you just on your own. So little by little, communication dwindles, and you break out. Trust me.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think that's
yes. I the examples you give also make me remember some of my own experiences. It's very, very they're very, very true. I think that when the basis of our friendship changes, it affects it affects the continuity of the friendship, just
course,
like you gave. I remember that there was a friend I got to know through my former workplace. Okay. Like we started working together, but for some reason she left the workplace. Now what brought us together was work. We were in the same training school and everything. But because this person left, we didn't have similar discussions again. So there's nothing that we want to say. And funny enough, the person migrated. We're still going to come to that, what migration is doing to friendships, right? But the person migrated, just like you mentioned, a different location. We're not working together, time zone, all of that. And then it just made the friendship die. It was a natural death. So I'm going to now ask another question. I've had some people say that, oh, this person stabbed me in the back. I thought this person was my friend. I thought this and that, because that's also some sort of friendship breakup. Sometimes it's not just geographical breakup. Sometimes it's because somebody has done something. So do you want to talk about that?
Well, for me, I would like to start from how I classify friends or friendship. So I see friendship on 3 levels.
Okay.
The first one, and the first level is the trivial friends. Or trivial friendship. It's just acquaintance. And then these are people that, yes, you may see them every day. You may, you have rapport, you talk, but
maybe like work friends.
Then your workplace, if you're studying there in your school, if in your environment they live around, you can quickly say, oh, this is my friend, that person is my friend. Sometimes if you have a specific time you go out in the day, you know where you will see them. Because some of them you met them on the road and you just know that anytime I'm passing this place, I'm going to see this person.
Yeah, so, true that.
Then you wave, you greet each other. Oh, he's my friend, she's my friend. But ask you serious things about these people. You don't know. Some of them you don't even know their surnames. Some of them you don't know where they live. But you know, oh, he's my roommate. You don't know their parents. You don't know, serious things about them. So these ones are acquaintances. Yeah. They are trivial.
Yeah.
They are all over the place. But the second level to friendship is the serious ones, the serious friends. Now, these ones, you can take your communication
a step higher
from the triviality of things and then discuss serious things. These ones, you can share destiny things with, serious matters, health matters. These ones should, know a bit about you. I mean, I cannot have a friend I'm so committed to. I don't know their blood group. They don't know mine. So if I'm in an emergency, they don't even know what to do. They don't have my parents' phone contacts. They don't know who to call. They don't know my next of.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for these ones who are serious about you, they know serious things about you and they're committed. And you will know them. It's not the trivial one that you are saying, in the next 5 years, this is my goal. It's just going to be, well done. Wow. So you have goals. God helping you, they don't have goals.
They're going to pull you down. Yeah.
So, but the serious ones, you can talk goals. You can talk life plans.
Yeah.
You can pray with them if you want to. And then the third level, which is not common, it's covenant friendship.
Yeah.
So for a covenant friend or a covenant partner, whatever it is well, I say that it's important for people in maybe ministry and people in high positions. They need people like that who are not siblings, but they can be in that sense. And you can talk secret things, and of course I'm not saying you have to do secret things. So
do secret things,
and then it's advisable that you have the same sex.
Yeah.
You're not a guy who's having a
covenant friend as a female.
So with all of that, if you now talk about, stabbing in the back, now you want to check, where does this person fall? Is this person my trivial friend? And I'm expecting seriousness. I must be joking.
Yes.
I must be really, really joking. So if my trivial friend, who I expect to just be trivial, if I know what triviality means, I'm not going to share something important with you because it's not, you're going to probably water me down. If I'm saying this is what I want to do, you're like, well done. Well, because we don't even vibe on that level in the first place. We only vibe on, let's quickly read. or let's just party. Let's go and so I cannot bring myself to say, okay, this is God, this is my family, or this is what is happening in my family. Now, can you advise? No. So if that person carries your talk outside there, then you should expect it.
Yes.
Now,
and if that person carries talk from outside to you too, expect,
course, because that's the gist. That's the way you guys roll.
Yes.
Good. Now, the serious ones, now on that level, you can start saying, "Oh, this one has my secret. This one knows me. This one knows the things I've not shared with everybody. This one has had, So, I think one can start to pick up, backstabbing from that level because you have trusted so much. But then the issue of trust is one thing that you should have settled from the trivial days. One thing should have led you to saying, "Oh, this is my friend," and we would cross this line together and say, we are moving up to being serious. So, but if you're not able to distinguish all of that, and then you still continue to then expect anything.
So,
and you just need to be able to separate yourself on time as well.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, so that's important. I think that before you can say, "Oh, this person has backstabbed me, this person has done something," you must have classified what kind of friendship they are. I'm someone who has also like had the good and bad side of friendship, but I'm not going to say a lot of bad side. I think that there are sometimes I put some people on a very high pedestal, and I think it happens to us. We put them on a high pedestal, and then they just act in some way. You're like, sorry, do our values align at all? Do the things that we pursue align at all? And I think this year, one thing I've really done is really evaluate my friends, evaluate friendship. I'm someone that has a lot of people around, and I remember then in university, my disciple used to say, "Mary, go for local government chairmanship because you know everybody." True. Like, you know everybody. So it's so easy to want to fall into that trap. "Oh, this is my friend, this is my friend, this is my friend, this is my friend." And you just find out that you have missed the point of friendship. You've missed the point. And then when tomorrow something happens, you feel like, "Oh, this person has broken my heart. This person has done something that shouldn't be done." So one of the very first steps I would say to managing broken friendship is knowing who is your friend and who is not. Define acquaintances, define work buddies, and define friendship. Yes, I have school buddies. I have a number of school buddies. I have friends. I have acquaintances. So, because if you're not able to draw that line, that boundary, you just see that you keep getting backstabbed every time.
I thought you were my friend. Meanwhile, it's just your classmate.
Just exactly, especially in class. Let me never go into that. So you need to be able to draw that line of boundary, define who is your friend and who is not your friend. Then another thing I think that we do is we don't communicate our values in friendship, and that's why there are a lot of broken friendships. I, for one, am a believer. I'm a Christian. If I call you my friend, anybody that's entered my circle of friendship must share the same value with me, because there are times that we have conversations and then we just burst into prayer. Now, the scripture says something about a friend sticking closer than a brother. It takes some sort of insight and some sort of revelation to be that friend that sticks closer than a brother. So, and values differ aside religious beliefs and all of that. Value of integrity, moral values and all of that. So, if at some point in time our values don't align, then that's a question mark. And then tomorrow, if that person does something, don't say the person backstabbed you, because from the onset
you were never
align. Your values did not align at all. So let me not talk too much on that. And now I'm going to go to the next thing. Managing friendships that have not broken but are separated because of migration. Now we're Nigerians, both of us, and I'm sure you had friends in Nigeria.
I told you I'm Nigerian. Talk for me.
Lele. I'm Nigerian, no, in case I don't know where this man is from. You're from Zion.
I mean, I was Nigerian. Go on.
You was Nigerian. Okay.
Yeah, I'm from Zion.
You're from Zion. Okay, so I left Nigeria around May this year, and there are people that, because I was in Nigeria, we vibe, talk, gist and everything.
I know where this conversation is going.
And I assumed that we were friends, and then we just traveled and it seems like truly out of sight now became out of mind. I don't want to praise myself, but I'm somebody that will go out of my way to still want to keep contact with gist and everything. And that's one of the reasons why even my WhatsApp, I've not really changed my main WhatsApp to my UK line, because I feel like it just sends that signal of divide.
Yeah.
This is where I am, this is where you are, and everything. But I realized that for a lot of friendship relationships, it just died an easy death.
Well,
and it pained me.
it shouldn't.
Why not?
So for me, I'm like, this person who is breaking out with me because I relocated. Let's come back to values again. They should have always known that I will travel. Or at least.
But you know that sometimes we so that we you know how to tire out the aeroplane.
No. Calm down. That's not a problem. I'm not saying
exact details.
You have to, run by them all the way. The admission, I got it on this date. No, that's not even the point. The point is, if we are friends, at least serious friends, we should have spoken about it at some point. So if we had, let me just be taking it one after the other. If we had spoken about it 10 years ago, that I might travel out to do, and then you say, oh, me too. Then if you see me 10 years time,
I'll travel out. At least you know that we had discussed it.
Just say, oh, wow. That's
a click.
Just celebrate that, time and get out. But if you're the one who is like, and I'm seeing him every day and he didn't tell me he was going to do this. I mean, that's one in itself. One should really talk about it. Because I don't know. I've seen cases of people in relationship and the guy is going to travel. Yeah. And the girl does not know anything. And, vice versa. People do it. And they are planning, like serious planning. And it's just, I just need to travel. I don't even know how it's going to happen. Yes, true. Sometimes we all don't know how it's going to happen.
But then it's not up to that one. As somebody that you're in a relationship with.
It's still the same question of values. While we were in that relationship, what were we doing? Do you understand? While we were in that friendship, ideally every relationship starts from friendship.
Yeah.
Or should.
Yeah.
Start from friendship.
Yeah.
So what were we doing? It means there was no sharing, no value, no goal, no definition of anything. No purpose.
No purpose. Yeah.
So obviously we were just doing Yoruba people call it Wale Wade, entering and coming out. We just vibing. Yeah, there should be other interests and other things that we are, after, which we probably place high than the important ones. So eventually, when the important ones come, the guy just know that he cannot tell you he's traveling now. You should understand. Yes. So one way or the other, it boils down to you also checking yourself and saying, okay, this guy he's saying that he's my friend. He has never told me any serious thing about himself. Ask yourself, how can you even be in that kind of, friendship, and then all you do is just peripheral things. You talk people, you talk events. You don't talk,
serious issues.
Purpose. You don't talk ideas. So you know that when important things happen, they're not going to tell you.
Yeah.
And you should not be angry. But for those of them who now, decide to break out and say, oh, you didn't tell me, am I the one? Did they tell you that I'm the one that is going to, I'm like, there's some important people in our lives who should know. I just remembered something. I didn't even get to tell my family until how many weeks? I'm not going to disclose that here. Do you understand?
Hey.
But do they know I've been doing stuff? They know I've been traveling, to do all this, everything I need to do.
But they didn't just know the details.
They know about the admission. But, we were all just doing stuff. Obviously, sometimes we're not even sure what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So, and then there are people like that. Now, if this person does not even go to tell everybody, it's just the uncle does not even know, and you are somewhere thinking, as a friend. Just ask yourself again, as a friend. My family, all of them don't know, and you're fighting
vexing.
friend.
I didn't tell you.
So I feel like what position do you want to just become? Do you understand what you probably are not?
Yeah.
So from the inception of your friendship, you would have known the things that will come out. For example, there's some things that if they're going to happen to me now, there's some people that would know. I just will not do those things without telling them. And they know themselves. And they're in that. If I'm not telling them today, they understand that there is a reason why he has not even said it yet.
Yeah.
So anytime it's coming out from me, they just know that okay.
Yeah.
But if I'm not telling you, you should just respect, my decisions or ask me why. And then if you understand why I've not spoken, then just get it.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I'm not going to make this very long. I think that I'm just going to encourage everyone out there watching this video that as we approach 2023, in a few days, by God's grace, we need to be intentional about friendships. I think one of my goals for 2023 is to build quality friendship. Friendships that are quality, that have purpose. As someone who has a lot of people around, it's so easy to be carried away thinking you have this, thinking that you have that. Friends that we can draw up goals, financial goals, spiritual goals, career goals, and pursue it. Not friends that have you seen this latest gossip? I don't even do that. I don't have friends like that, but I'm just saying, oh, have you seen this latest gossip? Or this we have 52 parties lined up for 2023, one for each week. I'm not saying going to parties is wrong. I'm just saying that if you would grow in 2023, you need to be able to choose friends that will push you. I have a video on my channel that talks about select your beans, and it's really talking about not selecting beans in literal sense, but selecting your friends. There's an adage, show me your friend and I'll tell you what. It is true. It is very, 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 very true. There's no lie in that. So as you go into 2023, decide to be a good friend. We all have encountered broken friendships. It's normal. Don't hold people by it and say, this one, do me go. It will pain you, but move on. Another thing I've seen in friendships is that a lot of times we're entitled. Don't be entitled. Yes, I get that. You moved from trivial level to serious level. Still, don't be entitled. You don't know what people are going through. You don't know what people are battling with. So don't be entitled at all. Be a good friend. Pray for your friends. Share ideas with them. Support them. Support your friends.
Support me.
Support this music minister. Pastor KP. Glory to Jesus.
That didn't just come up now.
Really? You said we should support you now. So
support me.
So support your friends, pray for them, be there for them. I've come to realize that this life is short. When you've left the world, what will people say about you? Are you a good friend? Don't tight the world to your chest. Migration is happening a lot, especially from Nigeria. People are traveling, people are leaving. If the person tells you, good. If they don't tell you, just like I said, good. It doesn't remove anything from you. If you feel very pained about it, you can have a discussion with them. KP, you traveled. I thought you would have told me, but I understand and it's fine. You have sent a message to them. They know that, you really care about them. And it's not you going to find, now wow. So you're already in UK.
So it's on social media.
We
understand that for me to pray on social media for you.
That means
I'm not hiding it for you.
Do you understand? So please, let's extend the hand of compassion to people. Be a good friend. Okay.
And I would say something that one of my friends used to say life is already hard. Honestly. Life is already, don't come and add some other things that makes, the whole thing complicated. That's one. Two is, she said in 2023, try to, understand who you want to build friendship with and all of that. Me, I'm going to say that if you need to revisit some friends, just come back and say, okay, what
break
happened?
off.
No, I'm not saying break off. This thing is, nobody should break off with me.
Are you sure I know how to break off with you? No, but really, evaluate your friendships.
Evaluate it. Then for those of, the friends who have really cut down on you, broken off with you, try to revisit some of them, and then just check what really went down with me and this person, because I believe that there is no coincidences in life. There is a reason why the two of you or three of you,
you know that friends
have come together.
I think that some friendships are for a season.
True.
Exactly.
True.
So
But as much as they are of seasons, or for seasons, you're not supposed to end on a bad note.
No, not ending on a bad note.
I'm talking about the ones that have broken away now and say, I don't want to hear anything about you. Just try, check it again. Okay, what happened?
Broken fences.
What did we, or where did we go wrong? What did we do wrong? So if you have done everything right by yourself and maybe by God, then you can move on. But there are some, trust me, everybody is sweet.
Nobody wants to see themselves as bad.
Yeah, but then everybody has got one importance. There's something you can tap from everybody. Everybody is blessed, So just see if it's something you don't mind going back to. Check it. But don't be hard on yourself as well. If you need to move on, be fast.
Yes.
Move on. Forget about it.
Yes.
If we would come back, if God would have you, do something together again in life, but the reason why I don't break off with friends, even after some relationships, say, I'm not in a relationship with you again, I don't break off because I just might need something that you have later in life, and then I don't want to come and start talking from scratch. Hello, can I? No. You're my friend. You just go from there.
You're not my friend. At that point, you're not friends. You just know yourselves, probably acquaintances. Yes, because I get your point, and I'm not saying that you should break off with people and everything. But I feel that, just like the scripture says, you come to a point in your life where you see that I cannot be unequally yoked. When I started this friendship journey, right, there are a lot of mistakes I made. I just assumed myself to be a basket, taking in every fish possible. But then as you grow in maturity, you grow in understanding, you just realize that, no, I need to begin to select. And the same way people are selecting me too. It's the truth. It's the same way people are selecting me too. There are some people that I really want to be friends with, but I'm sure that they would evaluate their life. I'm not sure Mary is going to be a good friend for me at this point in my time. Not because I'm a bad person, but in line with purpose. I don't fall in. And it's fine. So we must be able to understand that there are times and seasons.
That's true.
So if we want to keep holding on to everybody, your net is going to break. So you need to be able to have a net strong enough to catch the fish that is important to you. So please, 2023, I'm all for. I don't think I've ever even said it before, because a lot of people say, this 2022, I'm dropping old baggage. I've never said that before. But I think that God will also help us if we're going to be very deliberate in our journey. Our career, our human journey, our spiritual journey. You need to be deliberate about your circle. Yeah, you need to be very deliberate. So I know we said today is about managing broken relationships. The important thing as a roundup is let love lead.
Let love lead. Define your friendship.
Yep.
If the person is a classmate, let them be classmates.
Yes.
If they are roommates. If they are workmates. Neighbors. Don't say they're all my friend. You will kill yourself.
Yes, you will kill yourself because everybody will be demanding a lot from you. You will kill yourself. Actually, that is the truth. So, you will kill yourself. So anyway, this is the end of our topic today. It's been a wholesome video. Thank you so much, guys, for staying to the end. Please remember to subscribe to this channel. Click. Somewhere. Just click. You can share this video. You can share a clip of it. You can share the full video with your friends and family. And remember that we're rooting for you in 2023.
Yes.
We hope that you're a better version of yourself in 2023. God bless you. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching our channel today. Because I have somebody, so it's our channel today. Tomorrow, when it's only me, it's got to be my channel. All right, guys.
I think I'll come again.
Yes. No, it's going to be here. So it's probably going to be our channel. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, our guests, JKT.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. Bye.